スタイル増毛キャンペーン中。
美容医療はファッションで。二重術29,800円。理想の二重 TCB フェイスラインをリフトアップ TCB 小顔リフト1本13,800円。 TCB 小顔リフト TCB まずは無料カウンセリング。
Welcome, everyone, to the World Team Trophy 2023. Just a few weeks removed from the World Championships in Saitama, Japan. It's now the team event here in Tokyo. It is serious, but also has a lot of fun around that. You'll see that in the Kiss and Cry mostly. Now, there have been 7 World Team Trophy events so far. The U.S. has won gold 4 times, Japan taking gold twice, Russia winning once. As we take a look at the start order for the women's short program, it'll be coming up in just a few moments. The current standings so far after the rhythm dance: United States in first, Italy in second, Canada in third, Japan in fourth, France in fifth, and the Republic of Korea sitting in sixth place. But those standings may very well change here after the women's short program. Well, the countries qualified based on scoring scale used at the ISU World Standing Points. The best scores for each country, the top 2 women, the top 2 men, top score for one dance and one para team. These top scores are determined by participation in the junior and senior Grand Prix events and all ISU championships. And as you can see at the end of the rink, the blue section all lit up. That is the kiss and cry for the teams, and the teammates will be there to cheer their team on throughout the competition. The ice dancers will certainly be there. Now they have finished their rhythm dance. That was a great event. The skaters were loose and a little bit less stressed, perhaps, than the World Championships a few weeks ago. Had brilliant performances, a lot of fun as well. Hopefully we'll see that continue on in the women's event. Of course, you have to think that Japan and the United States and Korea probably will have the leaders coming into this event, but you never know. A couple mistakes here or there, things can change very quickly. So we will see. Some of these skaters do not have a lot of experience at the senior level, as you have 2 entries from each event, from each country, pardon me. And now, let's get introduced to the officials for this event.
Prior to the competition, let us introduce to you the officials for this event. Representing the International Skating Union, please welcome the ISU representative, Mr. Tatsuro Matsumura.
松村達郎国際スケート連盟理事
Also representing the ISU, please welcome
レフリ
the referee, Laimute Krausienie.
ー1番ジャッジ
Judge number 1, Jordi Adam, Canada.
カナダ2番ジャッジ
Judge number 2, Florence Pustikov, France.
フランス3番ジャッジ
Judge number 3, Ayumi Ono, Japan.
日本4番ジャッジ
Judge number 4, Lee Bates, Australia.
オーストラリア5番ジャッジ
Judge number 5, Christina Lundgren, the United States of America.
アメリカ6番ジャッジ
Judge number 6, Soyeon Ahn, the Republic of Korea.
韓国7番ジャッジ
Judge number 7, Salome Chigovitse, Georgia.
ジョージア8番ジャッジ
Judge number 8, Françoise Derapal, Belgium.
ベルギー9番ジャッジ
Judge number 9, Massimo Orlandini, Italy.
イタリア
The technical panel,
テクニカルコントローラ
the technical controller, Anna Sierotska.
ーテクニカルスペシャリスト
The technical specialist, Jae-un Chong. And Ivana Yakovlevich Marinkovic.
And here we go, the women's short program. Saw some interesting masks behind some of those judges. Just finishing up Easter weekend. A lot of fun here at the World Team Trophy.
From Italy, Anna Bencenta.
Our first skater, Anna Pizzetta from Italy.
From Canada, Sarah Mo Dupuis.
Sarah Mo Dupuis, 17 years old, from Canada. Relatively new to the senior circuit. Lorraine Schild from France, 18 years old.
From France, Leah
Also Leah Serna, 23-year-old from France.
From Italy, Lara Naki Goodman.
Laura Gutman from Italy.
From the United States of America.
And for the United States, 23-year-old Amber Glenn.
Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
And there is a look at the start order for group number 1, 6 skaters in this group. Just a reminder, in the women's and the men's event, there are 12 competitors. In the pairs and dance, there are 6 teams. First place gathers 12 points, all the way down to the final spot of 12th, which will have 1 point out of this event. We take a look at Anna Pizzetta. She'll start out with the triple left triple toe loop combination. We will not see any triple axels in the women's short program here. Pretty much all the women are competing with the same triple combinations, solo jump and double axel. So it really comes down to the quality of each one of those elements and their overall skating skills and performance as well. And some of these skaters are young and do not have a lot of senior experience, so we might see a difference in the qualities throughout this event. And a third at the Italian Senior National Championships. And on the Junior Grand Prix this season with a 14th and 13th place finish in Gdansk and Enya, as we take a look at Sarah Mo Dupuis from Canada, 17 years old, was 11th in Ostrava on the Junior Grand Prix this season, 4th at the Senior Nationals, and 9th at 4 continents. And this is a pretty exciting event for Sarah Mo to be in. Probably would not have predicted that at the beginning of the season, but here she is. What a great opportunity to gain some experience. There's a great short program. You'll really enjoy it, I'm sure. 18-year-old Lorraine Schild from France, 2nd at the French Senior Nationals, 6th at both Junior Grand Prix events this season, 25th at Worlds, and September just missing top 24.
Last season's European Youth Olympic Festival champion.
We take a look at the jump and spin order for her elements. There are 7 elements in the short program for these women, 3 jumping passes, 3 spins, a step sequence. Those jumping passes are less than a second or so, but carry so many points with it. They're the risky ones as we take a look at Leah Serna from France. And she'll open up with a double axel. She's the only one that has a triple flip double toe loop combination, so most of the other athletes will have triple combinations. Leah, of course, relatively new to this level. 11th at the Junior World Championships this season in Calgary. Again, really terrific experience gained here for these young skaters moving from junior to seniors. We take a look at Laura Naki Gutman from Italy. She'll open up with a triple loop combination. So difficult. You saw it, double loop there, warming that up.
A 3-time Italian national champion.
French national champion, pardon me, the Italian national champion, 8th at Europeans, 17th at Worlds. And there is 23-year-old Amber Glenn from the United States. Very strong skater who has had a bit of an up and down season. Has a nice triple axel, a little bit inconsistent in competition. 3rd at U.S. Nationals, 7th at 4 continents, 12th at Worlds just a few weeks ago. Really a wonderful skater.
placed 12 at the World Championships. Representing the United States of America, Amber Glenn.
We'll see if Amber can finish her season on a strong note. Beautiful triple flip, triple toe loop, and warm up here. So interesting putting these teams together. Some of these participants are younger and a little less experienced, and some are coming right out of the World Championships a few weeks back and finishing their season here.
There is 1 minute left in the woman.
There is Sarah Maud Dupuis from Canada. Started the season out on the next gen team in the junior ranks, only 4th at seniors, and finds herself here in Tokyo at the World Team Trophy. You may see a difference in some of these skaters as we take a look at Amber Glenn. Great speed into that triple loop. Some of the skaters coming out of the juniors might carry a little bit less speed, maybe a little less quality on some of the landings of the elements, some of the spins as well. And no matter how well trained you are, no matter how good your season has gone, when you move from junior to senior, it is a different environment. And you can't prepare.
The warm-up is over. Skaters, please leave the ice. Thank you. On the ice, representing Italy, Anna Pezzetta.
アンナ・ペッツェッタさんの演技でした。
The score, please.
ペッツェッタさんの得点 56.13。
The score for Anna Pezzetta is 56.13, and Team Italy is now in first place.
(2 番サラモード・デュキシさん、カナダ。
On the ice, representing Canada, Isabeau Levito.
「 の演技でした。
The score, please.
デュピシさんの得点 54.31。今シーズンの自己最高得点を更新しました。現在の順位は第2位です。
The score for Sakamoto is 54.31. This is her season's best score. She's currently in second place, and Team Canada is now in third place.
チームカナダは現在第3位です。ロリヌ・シルドさん、フランス。
On the ice, representing France, Madeline Schizas.
tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. It's up to you.
ロリーヌ・シルドさんの演技でした。
Well, let's take a look inside the program here for Loreen. There's the triple Lutz, triple toe loop. Great lift on the second element. Not a lot of coverage across the ice, but solid landing. Great speed into this triple loop. Step out after that. Keeps away from the fall. Accelerates off the ice so well, gets great height. We take a look at the flexibility and the change combination spin. There's the double axle. And just a tight landing around the corner. You really want to carry that flow on all the elements across the ice a bit more and land with more speed and flow. This is going to help with the GOE, the quality score for that element, where the judges will add points to the base value of each element. You can see Lorraine in the kiss and cry had some item with some blood, I guess you can see on that right arm down by the glove. And those Beelman positions, grabbing the blade, always, or has caused for many of the women little small cuts here and there. Let's take a look at the scores. 61.04 personal best, looking to top that here. 55.72, and that will put Loreen currently into second place.
55.72. She's currently in second place. And Team Canada, Team France is now in fourth place.
チームフランスは現在第4位です。
Our next skater also comes from France, 23-year-old Léa Serna, French national champion, 26th at the Europeans this season. Did not go to the World Championships, coached by Brian Gilbert. Personal bests of a 62.75 in the short program. Skate to Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down.
Looked dead, didn't I? Well, I wasn't. Actually, Bill's last bullet put me in a coma for 4 years.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would
the double axel right here.
He shot me down, bang, bang. I hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shot me down. Seasons came and changed
Triple flip,
the time when
chip, double toe loop, nicely done.
you would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play bang bang? I shot you down bang bang. You hit the ground bang bang. That awful sound bang bang. I used to shoot you down. Music played and people sang. Just for me the church bells rang. Now he's gone, I don't know why. And to this day sometimes I cry. He didn't even
Jumping element right there, the triple knots, beautiful.
He shot me down, bang bang. I hit the ground.
Whoa, unique, difficult slide.
And when I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill.
A little bit of a slip on that split jump landing. A very strong performance. The 23-year-old Leah Serna from France has some really unique moves. Good jumper, nice spins. And the French national champion finishing the season here with a strong performance in the short program. Not a triple-triple combination, triple-double, so losing just a few points with that strategic move. But a beautiful triple Lutz a little bit later in the program, and you see some very good jumping skills, no question, and great flexibility and some innovations as well. Let's take a look at some of the elements in this program. There's that bracket right there, good flow off the end of the edge. Double axel covers a lot of ice in the air. Here's the triple flip. Up into the double toe loop. Nice. Most certain it'll be triple very soon. And the steps coming into the triple Lutz, backs it up. Nice and straight and tight in the air all the way around. Great extension. Change combination spin in at level 4, but had a very interesting and difficult sliding movement as the steps as we take a look at Kevin Amois from France. We'll see him a little bit later talk about innovative skating. We take also a look at the Brian Joubert, the coach. Going on behind. Yeah. Season's best, 62.63. They will look to beat that score here. May not get quite there.
セルナさんの得点
Her
60.18
program score of 60.18, but that'll put Leah currently into first place.
Leah Serna is 60.18. She's currently
There
in
is a
first
look at the
place,
top
and
4
Team
skaters so
France
far in
is
the
now
event.
in second place.
チームフランスは現在第2位です
Well, next to skate, 20-year-old Laura Naki Gutman from Italy, Italian national champion, 8th at the Europeans, 17th at the Worlds just a few weeks ago. Season's best of 56.46, personal best is 62.41. Would love to have that score here right now. Laura will open the program with a very difficult triple loop combination. You don't often see this combination. Double loop, triple loop, just opened up a little bit on that first jump.
Si ahora tú te vas, pronto descubrirás que los días son eternos y vacíos sin mí.
Fall on the triple flip.
Y de noche, por no sentirte solo, recordarás nuestros días felices, recordarás el sabor de mis besos y entenderás en un solo momento qué significa un año de amor. ¿Qué significa un año de amor? ¿Te has parado a pensar lo que sucederá? Todo lo que perdemos y lo que sufrirás, recordarás nuestros días felices, recordarás el sabor de mis besos y entenderás en un solo momento qué significa un año de amor y entenderás en un solo momento qué significa un año de amor.
A 20-year-old Laura Naki Gutman from Italy. This is a very good skater that's just searching for control. Has great speed and aggressiveness throughout the program. Got a little, I think, a little upset with herself, doubling the triple loop, the first triple loop, and then lost a little bit of concentration going into the triple flip a little bit later. Very strong physically in the jumps. Good ice coverage, good speed into the elements. Good control on the spins, but you need to deliver consistency because all these skaters will deliver the same elements, triple combinations, and you need to skate clean. But I like her approach to skating. I like the assertiveness. Just hope for a little bit more control as time goes on. in this young woman's career. There's the double loop. You can see it just opened up there, but pops right up into the triple loop, just determined to get that done. And great reaction and fight through that combination as we take a look at the triple flip here. Looked good in the air, but a little bit of lean near the end and a little loose in the air as well. And that's to take the fall. Double axel a little bit later in the program, of course, no problem, into a little falling leaf. It's so difficult to control your negative emotions when you make a mistake that you didn't in warm up and don't feel you should. Very difficult to move forward and not be a little bit distracted. Good skater. Tough skate here tonight. Just 20 years old, and you know that her eyes are firmly planted on Olympics coming up in Italy just a few years from now. Let's take a look at the scores. 56.46 personal best, 51.12 here in the short program. And that'll put her currently into 5th place. A little disappointed with that skate and that score. She'll fight back in the free program. Well, our next competitor comes from the United States. 23-year-old Amber Glenn. Such a strong skater, great performer as well, coached by Damon Allen, Tammy Gamble. 3rd at U.S. Nationals, 7th at the Four Continents, 12th at the World Championships. Wanting to finish this season with 2 strong performances here at the World Team event. Skating to hit the road jack.
Don't you come back no more.
Amber plans to open up with a triple flip, triple toe. Great speed coming down the ice.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no
Good
more,
fight.
no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no
Not easy, one-handed cartwheel after the double axel. Great traveling 3 turns into that triple loop. Nicely done.
Don't you come back no more.
Well, Amber carries such a great, strong attitude throughout that whole program. Matches the music beautifully. Strong skater, good speed, good jumper. Really dynamic. But always looking for that perfect, clean program. Triple flip, triple toe loop, foot down on the toe loop. So losing just a little bit on that element. Some unique moves in the steps as we take a look at the focus of the eyes off the top of the program. She knows character and the attitude. Here's the flip, looks good. Good flow on the landing, triple toe loop, and free leg out, comes out very slowly, touches down as it passes through. Double axel, no problem. And some nice moves, that one-hand cartwheel after. It's risky, but so well done. Here's the traveling three, turns up into the triple loop. Well done. Nina Bauer coming down the ice. Good flexibility in the back. Look at the eyes focused towards the judges. The cantilever right near the end. It looks that she has a real passion for performance. And clearly focused. Great job. You know, to be something unique in skating, you have to have a special personality, and I think Amber has that, carries it out through her program. Hope to see more in different approaches as her career continues. A lot of fun always to watch Amber Glenn. Well, 69.63, season's best in the short program. Won't come too close to that score here with that foot down on the triple toe loop.
The score, please.
As her teammates quiet down, waiting for the score. Here it is, 66.55, and that'll put Amber Glenn currently into first place. So not a personal best this season, but she takes the lead at this stage of the competition. And here we go, final 6 skaters in the women's short program. Well, the United States is in first, Italy in second, France in third, Canada, Japan, and Korea, but here comes the 2 Japanese, the 2 Koreans, Canadian skater. And there she is, Madeline Schizas from Canada, national champion 2 years in a row. And from Korea, Yelin Kim had a great victory at the NHK Trophy, beating world champion Kaori Sakamoto. From the United States, Isabeau Levito, just out of juniors last season. What a great debut this young woman has had in the senior ranks. Heian Lee, world silver medalist. Brilliant end of the season for Heian. And from Japan, Mai Miyahara. Great year so far this season. And there she is, 2-time world champion, Kaori Sakamoto. And look at that start order, the final 6 skaters. And there is Madeline Schizas, 20 years old, two-time national champion, 10th at the Four Continents this season, 13th at Worlds. First year at university, so juggling a full-time high-performance athlete career with a scholastic career as well. Never an easy task, no question. Some wonderful skating qualities, good speed and flow. Just needs two clean programs. Challenge the top group.
Representing Canada, Madeline Schizas.
Broke onto the scene last year with her first national title, went to the Olympic Games and really became a fierce competitor there. Sort of her sophomore season in the senior categories. We take a look at Yelim Kim, open up with that triple Lutz, triple toe loop combination. Season started out with great promise, second in Angers, France Grand Prix, winning the NHK Trophy, beating world champion. Not a strong Grand Prix final. And the challenge at Worlds, finishing 17th in the short, 19th in the free, 18th overall. So looking to finish the season as she started the season out with two strong performances. Isabeau Levito, wow, is the youngest skater in this event at 16 years old, American senior champion, fourth in the world, first senior season, and so much success so far. You'll clearly see the fine qualities in the skater, and lots still to be worked on while transitioning from junior to senior, but bright future for this young woman.
Also placed fourth at the World Championships this season. Representing the United States of America, Isabeau Levito.
And at this stage of her career, it certainly has not shown any fear or nerves coming into senior category. Looking for more from her as we take a look at 17-year-old Hyein Lee from Korea. Second senior season. Hyein had good success with two fourth-place finishes on the Senior Grand Prix circuit. She was third at the Korean Nationals, but won the Four Continents and took silver at the World Championships. Brilliant end to the season, and we'll see if Hyein can continue that form here at the World Team Trophy. There is 23-year-old Mai Miyahara. Mai sat out the 2019-2020 season, recovering from health problems, now is in good health, full of determination. What a year, won both Grand Prix events, won Grand Prix final in Torino, won the World University Games, fifth at Worlds. Super comeback season for Mai.
Japan.
Want to finish this out with two strong performances here at home. And there she is, the two-time world champion, Kaori Sakamoto. So interesting, had some challenges through this season. Got beaten at the Grand Prix final in Torino, coming fifth, and also at the NHK Trophy. Had a little doubt, was wondering, could she recover through at the end of the season, and she came through with flying colors, of course, to this point. Fierce competitor. It's a long, difficult season, not just from a competitive perspective, but from media, particularly for the athletes from Japan, the attention, all the events you need to attend, as well as compete. Maybe just got a little tired partway through that season, but it's found her form here at the end. Well, an achievement, two-time world champion, Kaori Sakamoto. We'll see great, beautiful positions by Isabeau Levito of the United States. There's Hyein Lee. Easy triple Lutz. You wonder, after winning her second world championship, will Kaori Sakamoto have that motivation to fight here in the World Team Trophy? Of course, here at home and supported by her teammates. I'm most certain that she'll be motivated to lay down two clean performances.
選手の皆さんはリンクサイドにお上がりください。
And here we go.
The warm-up is over. Skaters, please make the ice. Thank you.
Hug from her coach, Nancy Lemaire. From Madeline Schizas from Canada.
Madeline Schizas さん、カナダ。
On the ice, representing Canada, Madeline
With 69.60 personal best in the short program, earning that at the Olympic Winter Games last season. 67.90 personal best this season, will skate to the Black Swan. Open up here. Triplets. Triple toe, absolutely spot on. Next up, the triple loop. There it is. Great entrance into that flying sit spin, unexpected. Well, clearly, this was the best performance of the year for Madeline Schizas, so far at least. Not only a clean short program, but brilliantly timed, lots of energy, great flow and speed into the elements, between the elements. Madeline was on top of her game here in the short program. A great start to the conclusion of the season at this event. And that is what you're looking for as she takes a look at Mike Stipchuk, High Performance Director for Canada. Let's take a look at some of the elements for Madeline. Great speed into his first jumping pass. There's the triple Lutz right on top. Good speed on the landing, up into the triple toe loop. Great distance, stretched free leg. Wow. Nice 1.77 plus GOE score. There's the triple loop. Beautiful quality into twizzle. A little expression on that falling leap. Cheer from the team. Well, 67.90. This program could very well be her season's best. Regardless of the score, it most certainly is from a skating perspective. There's the double axel. You can see those eyes clearly focused in this performance in the moment. Good job. There she is, Madeline Schizas, first skater out of the second group. Gonna need a 66.57 to take the lead.
The score, please.
Here are the scores.
スキーザスさんの得点 69.76
Season's best, 69.76, and Madeline Schizas takes over the lead and helps Canada so far, the standings. Great job. Season's best skate, season's best score. Great start to this event. Some great highs, some difficult lows this year for 20-year-old Yilin Kim from Korea. 73.63 personal best, earning that at the World Championships back in 2021. Season's best so far, 72.84 at the Four Continents Championship this season. Yilin will skate the short program into Mercy by Max Richter. That flow across the ice. Huge speed into this triple Lutz. Single toe loop, costly. Triple flip. Spectacular Ina Bauer. Well, you can clearly see the wonderful qualities of Yeling Kim throughout this program. Yes, there was a big mistake on the single toe loop instead of the triple, and that will cost her. And there's been some inconsistencies throughout the season, but some brilliant performances as well. And sometimes, or quite often, these skaters that have that success, maybe beyond their expectations, wonder how can they do it again? And they start to search, and they lose a little bit of confidence until they find themselves. And that's just experience. That comes with time and maturity. She's 20 years old and has had some great highs and some difficult lows this season, but no question, possesses the qualities and jumps and spins and performance and skating skills. It's all there. It just needs to be delivered at the moment she most needs it. There's the triple lutz, great knee bend, hands above the head, easy going into a pop triple toe loop into the single. Lost a good 3 or 4 points right there. The double axel, nice flow in the landing. What I like about Yeling's program is she didn't give in and get depressed about that single toe loop, kept fighting, taking every element to the highest level of quality that she could perform. The triple flip a little bit later in the program, great speed into it. Right on top of the landing, nice. Look at that, Ina Bauer. It is the best I've seen in the world. Travels right around the ice. So dramatic, so powerful. You'll see that also, of course, in the free program. All these experiences for Yeling this year, it'll be very interesting to see how that pays off next season. A little bit of fun to kiss and cry. I don't know. I think we need a storybook or something to tell us what's going on. It's amazing. You can be so serious and so stressed in one moment and come in and have a lot of fun in the kiss and cry. That's what makes this event so special. Let's take a look at the scores. 72.84, season's best. You won't see that here with the 62.65, and that'll put Yeling Kim currently into third place.
She's currently in third place, and Team Republic of Korea is now in fifth place.
シード韓国は現在第5位です。
Brilliant skater, big smile.
9番イザボー・レビトさん。
Future. Let's take a look now at Isabeau Levito from the United States. Only 16 years old, the youngest competitor in this event. American senior champion. Brilliant skills. Fourth in the world in her first senior season. So much success. 73.03 personal best in the short program. Steps to this first element for Isabeau. Look at the speed. Spread eagle into the 3 turn. There's the triple flip. that triple lutz, triple toe loop. The 16-year-old Isabeau Levito from the United States. Absolutely exquisite movements throughout this program. Great transitions between the elements. Beautiful spins, deep knees. And the one area for Isabeau that she's been working on while moving from junior to senior is picking up speed into the jump elements. And that is certainly better. Not enough that she'll want in the future, but certainly moving in a positive direction. More speed into the takeoffs of the jumps. Good flow on all the landings, of course. Had to work pretty hard on that triple lutz, triple toe loop combination. We'll take a look at that. I have not seen this young woman make any major mistakes in juniors or in seniors. Incredibly consistent, little eyebrow raised right there. Something special, no question. Good speed here. Triple flip. Nice tight feet. Beautiful landing. Great flow. Some steps right on that landing edge. Here's the Ina Bauer. Goes right up into the double axel. Good speed across the ice. Beautiful flow on the landing into a little choreographic jump. Here's the triple lutz down low. Watch the landing here. Gets so low, gets the free leg back in time, and gets around that triple toe loop. No, it's under rotated in the judging system, but great fight to stay on her feet. It's a slight under rotation. Beautiful layback here. Grabs the leg, brings it above her head into the Bielman position. A level 4 spin. Charming. And a new senior with many years to come, we hope. The American champion, Isabeau Levito. There's those eyebrows again. Having a lot of fun. Well, looking to top her 73.03 season's best in the short program. With that jump combination, lose a couple points there. It says 71.22, but that is enough to move Isabeau into first place. Helps the Americans take over the lead. Well, another young skater, just 17 years old, in her second senior season. Heian Lee had good success with 2 fourth-place finishes on the Senior Grand Prix. Third at the Korean Nationals, though, but won 4 continents and took the silver at Worlds. So a little bit of an up-and-down season, finishing on a brilliant note at the World Championships. 73.62 personal best, skating to Storm by Eric Radford. Wonderful double axel. Open the program. Setting up for the triple combination. There's the Lutz and the total. Nice. Well, there are times in an athlete's career when you don't have to think about what you're doing. You are on automatic pilot and you simply enjoy the ride. And for Haein Lee of Korea, she's been like that. In the end of the season, doesn't make a wrong step. Skates with speed and flow. And you can see the joy in the performance itself. No thinking, just doing. Well trained, well taught. And that time of your life as an athlete is pure joy. Sometimes you don't know why it happens that way. It's confidence and it's training. You take a look at this bracket right there, that turn on the right foot, up into the double axel, great speed, across the ice. Extension on the landing. Here's the triple Lutz. Up into the triple toe loop. And both jumps nice and clean in the judging system. This is the type of skate that you get no reviews. Technical panel not doubting anything. Seeing clarity in the performance. There's the triple flip. This has been such a great season for Haein Lee. Confidence will help her go into next season and perhaps make her begin to explore what else she can do. Just 17 years old, so lots of years yet to come. They won't all be perfect skates like here tonight. As she points to her teammates in the kiss and cry. There'll be ups and downs, but there'll be the confidence that you know you can do it because you've done it before.
The score, please.
Well, 73.62 personal best for the short program. And it's season's best at 76.90. Haein Lee, a little surprised a thrill with the score. That puts her currently into first place.
6.90. This is her season's best score, and she's currently in first place. Team Korea is now.
And that moves Korea into
シー
second.
ド韓国は現在第2位です。
Great job. The final two skaters are from Japan.
11番
23-year-old Mai Miyahara. What a great season. Coming back from a year off in 2019-2020. Winning both Grand Prix events, winning the final in Torino, winning the World University Games, 5th at Worlds. 74.58 personal best of the Grand Prix final. We'll skate the short program to Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. Program for double axel. Here, the triple Lutz, double Lutz only into triple toe loop. Awesome points on that. The 23-year-old Mai Miyahara from Japan, such quality of overall skating, purity in performance, and small details of delight throughout. Something very special when you watch Mai skate. You know you're seeing something special. The jumps have always been a bit of a nemesis in that even when they're done, they're maybe not as high or as fast as some of the other women in the event. And of course, Mai doubled the Lutz. Lose a good 3 or 4 points there. We'll see how that affects the overall score and placement. Such a beautiful skater. And there's the double axel at the top of the program. You see, nicely done. Not a lot of height, not as much ice coverage as some of the other skaters. Here's the triple flip. That looked pretty good. All the way a little stiff on the landing. Didn't absorb that landing in the knee as much as normal, and as they look at the sit position. And here is the double Lutz, going for the triple, pops it to a double on a lean on the takeoff, has to open that up, and does the triple toe loop, but that is under-rotated in the judging system, so losing the points without the triple Lutz and on the under-rotation of the triple toe loop, and in minus GOE as well. So that element, so I'm going to gather 5.29 points. And that will be costly. But nevertheless, still a lot of fun in the kiss and cry.
The score, please.
Well, the season's best was 74.58. Will not reach that score here. My score for the short program is 66.85, and that'll put my currently into fourth place.
チームジャパンは現在第4位です。
Well, there she is, the two-time world champion.
12番、坂本香織さん、日本。
Kaori Sakamoto, three-time Japanese national champion, two-time world champion. Slow start to the season, but found herself partway through, got back on track, and takes the world title at home in Saitama, Japan, looking to finish the season with two strong skates. 80.32 personal best in the short program. Skating to Rock With You by Janet Jackson. Watch the speed in this opening element, double axle. It's like no other. Beautiful speed on the takeoff and on the land. Nice clean skate so far, needs the jump combination coming up right here. Flip, triple toe loop, takes the fall. The two-time world champion Kaori Sakamoto. Relentless speed throughout the program and aggression, never backs down. Carries risk with it, and we'll see that on the jump combination. Really stiff on the landing of the first jump and has to take the fall on the second. But other than that, such a beautiful skater. So commands attention on the ice. Great ice coverage. Disappointed coming off. You can see in her face, just really disappointed with that jump combination. It's costly. And such high expectations for all the Japanese skaters, and now two-time world champion. A ritual. And great choreography. By Rohan Ward from the United States. Look at that landing on that double axel, and just the ability to focus on performance throughout this program. Here's the change of edge actually on that Lutz. There's the triple Lutz. Certainly the performance level for this young woman has improved. Let's take a look at what happens here. Here's the flip, stiff landing, hangs on, tries to get the triple toe loop done, doesn't get all the way around, and has to take the fall. And the great thing about this young woman is she is completely unique and different, possesses such great power, but a different approach to skating.
The score, please.
Well, a 79.24 is her season's best. Won't reach that here, but pulls through with a 72.69, and that'll put Kaori Sakamoto of Japan into second place. And there is a look at the current standings. And that'll move Team Japan into second place. There are the standings after the short program. Heian Lee from Korea takes the lead with a 76.90. Kaori Sakamoto, 72.69 in second, and Isabeau Levito from the United States in third with a 71.22. Madeline Schizas, Canada, had a great skate. She's in fourth place.
これよりテレビ朝日マスコットキャラクターゴーちゃんがスケートを披露いたします。皆様拍手で
There is a
お
look
迎え
at
く
the
ださ
current
い。
team standings. The United States with 29 points in first, and Japan just 1 point behind with 28. Team Korea has 25, currently in third place. Canada in fourth with 21. Italy with 16, and France in sixth with 16 points as well. That concludes our coverage of the women's short program. Coming up next, the men's short program will take to the ice at 19:25 local time in Tokyo. We'll be back right after this.